Greetings, live videoers and YouTubers. It's me, Wayman29. Had a second or two. I figured I'd come on and talk about some stuff. Here, today, dug up some texts. The Canaanite text, the Baal cycle, and again, Gilgamesh. Been talking a lot about him lately, and Dante's Inferno. And we're going to talk about the metaphor of the descent, whatever that might be for a person. It can be pretty scary. And also, we're going to talk about coming out of that, which is a interesting journey. So, probably one of the best accounts that I really like was from the Canaanite text, where Baal is given over to death, and it's a great description of how death works in metaphoric terms. So, I'm going to start right here, and this is part of the Canaanite text. You could probably find it. The god Mot, M-O-T. He's the death god in Canaanite mythology. So here we have this reading. My appetite, this is death speaking. My appetite is like that of a lioness, or the poor desire of a dolphin in the sea. My pull seizes the wild oxen. My will grabs the deer. When I have the appetite for an ass, then I eat with both my hands. One lip to the earth, one lip to the heavens. He will stretch his tongue to the stars. Baal must enter inside him. He must go down into his mouth like an olive cake, the earth's produce, the fruit of the trees. Baal the conqueror became afraid. The rider of the clouds was terrified. Leave me, speak to Eros, son of death. Repeat to Eros, darling, the hero. Message of Baal the conqueror, the word of conqueror of warriors. Hail Eros, son of death. I am your servant, I am yours forever. They left, they did not turn back. Then they headed toward Eros, son death, to the midst of the city, the swamp muck, his royal house, Phlegm, the land of his inheritance. They raised their voices and shouted. So here we had the descent, where it's this scary monster, his mouth from the ground to the sky, all encompassing, whose hunger is never abated, and so that's just an interesting part of the first part of the going down. And the whole idea in Christianity, when compared to the idea and the metaphor of the Christ, where he's on the cross, he has to give in to death because he's that 1/3 human. So this is the process, what I just read on how it happened and what it looks like, and it's pretty scary. So flipping over to Gilgamesh, here he's in search of the Utnapishtim, the Enoch-like figure who was given eternal life after the flood, and he goes through leagues of darkness after the death of Enkidu, and he's searching for the immortality. He's asking Utnapishtim how he became like a god, immortal. So here we have a reading of how thick the darkness was before he comes to the Garden of Eden-like place where Utnapishtim is living amongst the gods at the head of the two rivers. When Gilgamesh heard, he did as the man scorpion had said. He followed the sun's road to its rising through the mountain. And when he had gone 1 league, the darkness became thick around him, for there was no light. He could not see nothing ahead and nothing behind him. After 2 leagues, the darkness was thick and there was no light. He could see nothing ahead, nothing behind him. So this goes on for 7 leagues, 8 leagues, 9 leagues. he felt the north wind on his face, but the darkness was thick, and there was no light. He could see nothing ahead of him. After 10 leagues, the end was near. After 11 leagues, the dawnlight appeared. At the end of 12 leagues, the sun streamed out. So here you're going to see in Dante, he's passing through the earth 12 leagues. In Dante, he crawls over the Satan in the center of the earth, and one translation had it when he came through, said how quickly the night turned to day, which is very powerful. I really like that translation. So here we are with almost the same descent and the coming back as Gilgamesh is repeated here later on in Dante's Inferno. Let's see what cantos this is. 34, I believe. My guide and I came on that hidden road to make our way back into the bright world. And with no care for any rest, we climbed, he first, I following, until I saw through a round opening some of those things of beauty heaven bears. It was from there that we emerged to see once more the stars. So, you can go in pretty deep into this scary kind of stuff, and then you can travel through leagues of darkness. People have been there, people have done it, and however, when you come out the other side, how quickly the night turns to day. So, that's my sermon, and hope you liked the little comparison there. Alright, take care.